Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for Skill Issue VR, a game that was released on the Steam store February 7th, 2025. It normally retails for $5. I received a free Steam key through the Steam Creator Connect program to review this game, and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable on my RTX 3080. Skill Issue is, I guess, a physics puzzler game? But basically, you're bouncing balls off different objects, and you have to get a bounce for every object that you put, and then you can unlock the next level. So it starts off very easy with just one. So let's go ahead and let's just do that. This is the first level. I have completed 7 levels. There's 8 levels listed here, but I haven't been able to complete the 8th level, and I believe there's 8 more levels. At least the achievements show 16 different levels, so I believe there's 16 different levels. So I assume when you beat 8, the other 8 unlock, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Like I said, I haven't been able to beat the 8th level. I did give multiple attempts. So you see, it starts off easy with just one object, but as you go along, obviously it gets more difficult. We're on 2. Now we have to use 2 pots. So let's quickly show that, just to show how how this game gets more difficult. You can change the color ball as well. You do have full locomotion, snap churning, and teleportation available. I prefer the red ball. I think the red ball is just the easiest to see. Now you can adjust height, and I do recommend doing that. So we're going to go ahead and adjust player height. That's just so we can get a better view. Now if you need to reach down lower to pick up an item, obviously you want to adjust that. I wish there was an easier way to adjust height. I mean, it's not that it's difficult, but just something a little bit more smoother, because I think for this game, I messed up there. Oh, so there we go, we got it. So, like I said, it just gets more complex. I don't want to... Yeah, those 3 parts. Let's go to level 5, I guess. Let's skip to level 5. And you can see there's different objects. And let's just skip to level 7. This is where I'm stuck. So this is the last level that I've been able to play, but I haven't been able to complete this level. And so you see the thing about this level, and like I said, there could be a mix of different objects. Actually, I've already beaten level 7. So this was actually a hard level. This one took me like 30 minutes to complete. And you see there's 4 pans. It's actually level 8 that I haven't completed. I'm sorry. I have beat level 7. It's level 8 that I have not been able to complete. And you see there's different objects, and you have to use each one of them. And you see the... Let me lower the... By the way, I have controller drift. So if you see me moving a little awkward, it's because of the controller drift. The unfortunate thing about the Meta Quest 3 is that you can change the controller dead zone and fix the controller drift for Meta Quest 3 games in the Meta Quest 3 store, but once you use link cable, you're not able to do that. It doesn't control for that. As far as I know, there's no way to fix controller drift for PCVR games once you have it. You can try... I saw a YouTube video of this person who opened the controller. But after seeing his method, I don't know that I want to do that. I might just have to buy a new controller. The only thing is they're quite expensive. It's like $75 to just get one controller. That's pretty expensive. But I might have to do that. I also could use my PSVR too for PCVR, and I think I can still use my HP reverb. I might just do that because Windows wants me to update already, and I don't know how much longer I can go without updating my Windows. Once you update it, I will no longer have access to my HP reverb G2. I might just do that. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Use it for my last hurrah. So basically, this is what you do. You set up. Now you see right now they're not all straight, but I'm gonna go ahead and just test it out. And you see part of the skill here is throwing it correctly. Like And obviously, the closer the cup is, the easier it would be. So, it you can see it goes pretty far actually. And you see how the different throws affects where it goes. And let me change the height. So I'm gonna, sorry, like I said, I have a little bit of controller drift. Let me change the height. Okay, I think that's perfect. But you see the difficulty of this game. And what you want to do is you want to get a consistent bounce. And once you get that consistent bounce, you can sort of fix what the other ones are doing. I don't know. Maybe I'm too far away. Maybe I need to get closer. What do you guys think? You definitely don't want that kind of bounce. Oh, wow. That's a very far bounce. So that's very helpful, as you can see, because I don't think it will bounce very far off these little paddles. So what you want to do is you want to adjust these accordingly. So it's just a matter of getting a consistent bounce. Oh, now it's too far away. I think maybe. Yeah, it's too far. Yeah, it's too far away. It's too far away. I did too much of an adjustment. Okay. And here. And there. Okay. But you see how you got to get a consistent throw. That's the first difficulty. The second difficulty then is making the adjustments to the other pieces. And see, I still think I have to adjust it a little bit more. But you see the skill issue there. So we've been at it for apparently 4 minutes. And 47 count. Wow, that's pretty long. I don't want to make this a long video. But you see why I'm having difficulty with level 8. There's a lot of adjustment, fine tuning. I'm sure I could eventually get it. Like I said, level 7 took me a long time. Level 7 took me about 30 minutes. And you saw how it was 4 of these pans, and here's 5 objects, but there was just 4 frying pans, and now it's like a coffee cup and 2 ping pong paddles. So yeah, it's different objects, different bounces, and you just gotta have a consistent throw. That way you have a good sense of where the adjustment needs to be made. And so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bounces off every single object and through the hoop in order to complete the level. That might take a long time. So rather than do that, I'm going to show creative, which we'll click creative. And so here you can save and load, and you can put how many objects you want. You can move, I believe you can move this anywhere you want. So we're going to move it over here, I guess. And you can put all kinds of objects. Baseball bat. So what you want to do is like put a baseball bat right here, right? Actually, you want to, there you go. And then you just want to do this because there you go. Off the top of the bat is what you want to do. But you can also do it like this. Like there's no right or wrong answer here. And you kind of want to just figure out where do you want it to bounce? Like that? Like where is the most consistent bounce? Backwards? And then you can put, there's even a rubber duck. I don't know how the rubber duck would work. But let's say you can put it right here. Like first bounce off the bat, then off the paddle. Let's see how that works. No. But let's say, okay, you want some other stuff. Okay, a little tube. So let's say you want it there, you want it to land here, and then you want it off the bat. I don't know. This is just me playing around. No, that doesn't work. It has to be like this. Yeah. Okay. So then, obviously, off the paddle towards the bat. Let's see what happens. So you see how you can do that, and let's say you want a fan. So let's say, you want a fan. Let's see what happens. So you can do all kinds of things here in creative. Down the drain, I guess. Down the drain. Eventually. And what does this do here? Let's see what this does. Ah, there we go. So this would be perfect for the bat. So let's get the bat, right? Ah, there we go. It's just going back. Wow, that's pretty good. Endless loop there. Okay. All right. So, you can play around with this stuff, assuming you're into that. I don't know if there's any other fun toys, really. What does this do? I don't know what this does. Is this just like a can? I would say that for a physics puzzler, this is missing a lot of toys to make this even more fun. But it's only $5. Like I said, I think it has 16 levels. But it's only showing 8. But I haven't beaten the ace level. I assume once you finish the ace level, that's when you unlock the rest. I mean, this is an okay game. I'm not sure it's worth $5. So, if I have to rate it, I think I'd give it a neutral recommendation. If I have to absolutely rate it, I think I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It's okay. The problem is, there's other physics puzzlers in VR that are just much better. Wasn't there one that was called Gravitational, something like that? From back in like 2017 VR. I thought that was better. There was also this one called Fantastic Contraptions. That was like back from 2016, I believe. And that was a more fun even though that was a very short game, that was more fun physics puzzler. So here, I mean, you have obviously these are Quest graphics. I mean, let's face this game was made for Better Quest standalone, and it's just not very the visuals are not very good for PCVR. The settings are very limited. You see, there's no graphical settings, but it has the minimum here: left or right hand, teleporter, smooth. Now it doesn't have smooth turning, so that would be the big miss here. But those are fine those are the bare minimum that we would need for graphical settings in VR, which a lot of games in VR don't have, sadly. But I don't know, 16 levels, physics puzzler with just limited stuff, really. I mean, it should have more toys. Now, I haven't seen the rest of the 8 levels, so this is not a full review. This is just early impressions, so keep that in mind. Maybe the next 8 levels, which, again, are not seen here, I don't know where they are. I assume you have to beat the 8th level to unlock them, but I'm not 100% sure. But assuming there's 8 other levels, because they show on the achievements, those 8 levels might be an improvement on the first 8 levels, but the first 8 levels were just like this, just different objects that you bounce off. But it's okay for $5, I guess. But to me, this is like maybe closer to like a $2 game, given the limited content and the limited stuff you can do, and just the visuals, the poor UI. a 5 out of 10. You know, just a nature recommendation for those of you that love physics puzzlers and the thought of bouncing stuff off. And keep in mind that I believe, well, I don't know, is there a leaderboard? Or at least there's time. Yeah, here's a leaderboard, best, but it's only, I think, a local leaderboard. So anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my Let's Play early impressions for Skill Issue VR. It's fine. It's okay. Nothing special though. Nothing that I would write home about. But it's okay for the money, I suppose. Anyways, hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.